Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Three Borders Sports Network. Welcome to Wahpeton Husky Gymnasium, and I am Joe Schreiner, Three Borders Sports Network, and I'm doing the play-by-play tonight, but I am joined up here high above Husky Gymnasium here in the Crow's Nest by none other than Noel Eckroth. Noel, once again, welcome aboard.
Good to see you, Joe. It's good to be here tonight.
I'm glad you're here, buddy. We got so many good positive comments the last time you were here. We're happy to have you back.
Well, thank you, sir.
Yeah, so you know the game well, too, and we appreciate you joining here again. We've got some EDC basketball here, and tonight's opponent here is the Fargo North Spartans. They'll be taking on the Lady Huskies here as you see the teams warming up down below. And again, I'm Joe Schreiner, and I'm joined here by Noel Eckroth. I got to get your name up here, Noel. And there you are. And we got you up there, too, as well. Again, welcome everybody to the Hornstein Family Chiropractic pregame show. Dr. Andrea works with men and women of all ages, and she also has chiropractic acupuncture as a possible alternative. Stop and see Dr. Andrea in downtown Wahpeton, just off of Dakota Avenue. Well, Noel, just a quick pregame here. We got an interview coming up here with head coach Brian Watson coming up here shortly. But again, we got the number 6 and number 7 teams here in the EDC. Right now, the Lady Huskies lead by a game and a half, but it's an important game tonight. They did win the first one, but they gotta keep that spread.
It's that time of the season where you want to start stacking up some wins. You want to streak into the playoffs.
There you go.
You don't want to back into the playoffs. I'm excited to see this game tonight because in the last couple of weeks, McKenna Coolmo put up 36 points in a game. Scout Woods put up 32 points in a game.
Yep.
And just recently, they set a new team scoring record for a single game of 89 points.
That's crazy.
So I'm hoping to see the girls get out and run a little transition, low pressure defense. It should be an exciting night of basketball.
And you mentioned how the girls have been scoring well with McKenna and Scout, but Emma Bonches, in the last time these two teams played, she led the team with 16 points and 17 rebounds. 17 rebounds is getting up there and clearing the glass for the ladies.
That is fantastic, and when you get up into the upper teens of rebounds, that's a player that's out there working hard, getting position, and it really completes. This is a very complete team, and I know they're 6th in the standings right now, but I feel like the Lady Huskies are much better than a 6th-place team.
I agree, and I think we'll talk about that as the night goes on, but we're going to take a break here from the Hornstein Family Chiropractic Show. We'll be right back with more here with Noel and I, and we'll have head coach Brian.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the pregame show brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Dr. Andy works with men and women of all ages, and she also has chiropractic acupuncture as a possible alternative. Stop and see Dr. Andrea. Our pregame show continues here as we visit now with head coach Brian Watson. B-Dub, thanks for joining us here tonight.
Thanks for having me, Joe. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you taking the time here during the junior varsity game to come up and visit with us here and spend a little bit of time on our Hornstein Family Chiropractic pregame show. Well, Coach, a loss against Shanley last Friday, and you come into tonight now, and you got a game and a half lead here on Fargo North. You're at 6, they're at 7. A big game here to help separation between the two.
Yeah, we've had 2 games in a row here that are important. We
drop one to Shanley, who was one spot ahead of us, trying to move up a spot, and then now we get Fargo North, who's just below us. So we've got to play well to try and keep them at bay and see if we can keep our lead on them, increase our lead on them, and hold this spot that we're in, and maybe have a chance to move up here later in the season.
All right, that's the overall big picture. Now let's take a look at tonight's game a little bit more specific. Last game was a 9-point win for the Lady Huskies. You had Emma Bonches with a double-double. Kulmo and Woods also had great games for the Lady Huskies. And you want to avoid the slow start. You had a big second half against North in the last game. How are you going to avoid that slow start tonight?
I don't know. We've been having trouble getting started. We had a slow start against North. I think we were down 8 or 10 points in the first half of that game. Came back and took a 1-point lead at half. And for us tonight, we're going to have to try and execute. That was kind of the issue at Shanley. We were able to run some of our stuff, but we just weren't able to execute it when we needed to. So hopefully we can get off to a good start, make some of those easy baskets, and that can get you going. We missed some easy ones up at Shanley. And see if we can get to the free throw line and make some of those.
All right, Faulkner and Thiel both had good games for Fargo North in the last one. I think last I saw in the box score was 16 points each for them. They come in averaging both in double figures in scoring here for the Fargo North Spartans. What's your plan on defense here for those two?
Well, I mean, we've got to contest everything for these guys. They can shoot it from just about anywhere on the floor. So, you know, you can't give them any room. They get their shots off quick, and they're good. They're good 3-point shooters. And it's not just those two. All of their perimeter players can shoot it from behind the arc. So that's their weapon, and we've got to do a good job of contesting. And then we've got to be able to rebound. There are going to be a lot of long rebounds in this game, and we've got to limit them to 1 shot per possession. And if we can do that, and maybe get a couple turnovers here and there, get some points out of our defense, I think we can try and find some success.
One of the other things that I was looking at too, Coach, in the stats from the first game here that you played, you had an unusual high amount of turnovers. I think there was 18 or so turnovers by the Lady Huskies. Again, you want to limit that. Fargo North had 26 turnovers, so that was a good thing for the Lady Huskies.
Yeah, we forced a lot of turnovers in that first game, but we also had a lot of turnovers, and a lot of them were unforced, where we're just throwing the ball away. And, that's something that we've been able to clean it up at times. We didn't have a lot of turnovers against Shanley. In fact, if you looked at the stat sheet, you would think maybe we won that game. And like I said, it just came down to execution. So if we can take care of the basketball, I think that's a huge advantage for us. It'll give us more opportunities, more scoring opportunities. And, if we can have a few more scoring opportunities than our opponent, that'll give us a big advantage.
All right, and then you're looking to create some turnovers with pressure by the Lady Huskies, full court pressure, I'm assuming, tonight as well.
Yeah, we'll see. We were able to cause some turnovers in full court against Shanley, and we kind of slowed these guys down a little bit. We just don't want to get in a track meet with these guys. They like to get up and down the floor, like to get into transition. They'll shoot some transition threes, and we've got to try and limit those the best we can.
All right, Coach, you got anything else there? I'll turn you loose. You can get down to the locker room.
No, we just want to come out and play clean. If we can do that, hopefully we have a good night. Play a complete basketball game. Looking for a complete basketball game. It's been a while since we've played one, and hopefully we can get it done tonight.
All right, good luck to you and the Lady Huskies tonight. Brian Watson, head coach of the Lady Huskies, joining us here on the Hornstein Family Chiropractic pregame show. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back.
First car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Although Digital Guru is known for computer sales and repair, did you know we also install audio and video equipment for your home or business? We install a range of security systems, including cameras and door access control. Digital Guru also offers next-generation cybersecurity, providing 24/7 monitoring and protection from today's ever-increasing cyber attacks. For more information on the services we provide, call Digital Guru or visit our website today.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
All right, we're back here at Wahpeton High School. Joe Schreiner, Noel Eckroth. We are just completing up our Hornstein Family Chiropractic pregame show. Noel, we're ready for a good one, I think, here between these two.
Yeah, and that was a great interview with Coach Watson. I really like the idea of coming out with a little pressure defense. That will definitely help the Lady Huskies avoid the slow start they might be concerned about.
Exactly.
Come out and press, get them active, and get them involved early.
All right, so we're just about ready here to turn it over to PA announcer David Woods as he's going to introduce our national anthem here. He turns it on. I don't think he's got it on. Oh, I see what's wrong. There's your national anthem as we honor America and our military members past and present. Let's see if I got this working here now, Noel. I'll hit the right button here, I hope. And we'll get the starting lineups brought to you by Miller & Associates.
Welcome to tonight's contest between the Fargo North Spartans and your Wahpeton Huskies. A goal of high school sports is learning lifetime values. Sportsmanship is one of the that make this contest a positive educational experience. Please help our school be #1 in sportsmanship. Now for the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Spartans. At guard, a 5'5" sophomore, #4, Grace Steele. Also at guard, a 5'9" senior, #5, Arden Faulkner. At guard, a 5'6" sophomore, #15, Grace Anderson. At guard, a 5'8" sophomore, #22, Olivia Hammis. And at forward, a 6' sophomore, #32, Carrie Ozier. The Wahpeton Lady Huskies are players who have been on the court since they were in elementary school. They want to show their support for that tradition by showcasing our younger teams. And tonight, they have some special guests on the floor with them. Please join them in welcoming the 4th grade travel team, the Wahpeton Vipers.
Miller & Associates bringing you the starting lineups. Miller & Associates and American Family Insurance.
#5, Brinley Burns. #10, Lola Hills. #13, Peyton Erickson. #21, Malia Fobb. #22, Cece Mauk. #23, Remy Cornelius. #24, Lila Mauk. #30, Ashlyn Max. And #33, Dinah Hendricks. Coaches for the Vipers are Chris Hills and Andrew Mount. The Vipers will be scrimmaging during halftime. And now for your Wahpeton Lady Huskies. At guard, a 5'7" junior, number 3, Amaya, the attack, Max. At forward, a 5'10" senior, number 10, Emma, Big Bully Bonches. At forward, a 5'9" senior, number 11, McKenna, the Kid Kumo. At forward, a 5'10" sophomore, number 23, the chairman of the board, Latea Luneberg. And at forward, a 5'10" sophomore, number 40, Scout Scooteroo Woods. The officials for tonight's contests are Calvin Tubner, Darren Stanislawski, and Connor Dunn. They have been chosen for their expertise and are registered with the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
All right, Noel, I think we can shut that microphone off and we'll come back to me and you now. And we have got the Miller & Associates starting lineups, and coming up next here is going to be the opening tip-off here, and that's brought to you by Thrivent and Will Ulick. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Opening tip will be between Latea Lunenberg and also, I believe, going into the center circle will be Hammis. Got some issues over in Breckenridge there, Noel. If I go quiet there, kind of cover for me, if you would, for a minute, as the Lady Huskies control on the opening tip. See what I can get figured out over in Breckenridge here.
And the Huskies are looking at a 2-1-2 zone right away from the Spartans.
Interesting. All right, let's see if I can figure out what's going on.
Pass into Scout Woods, and she's blocked, but she stays with it.
Thank you.
And draws the foul.
If you're all right, you keep going there, buddy.
It looks like that foul is going to be on number 32, Carrie Osier.
Okay.
Woods goes to the line. That's a good early start for the Huskies. Drawing a foul, going to the line.
Oh, man.
Here comes a second shot for Scout.
I said, oh, man, because I'm looking at the screen over there, so it wasn't because Scout missed it.
Not the free throw.
No. She missed the second one.
Yep. And Huskies in man-to-man pressure on the miss. You don't always see that on missed foul shots. But Coach Watson wants to get the girls active early, and it pays off with a turnover as Grace Thiel tried to throw a skip pass cross court. And here comes the Husky zone offense. Maya Max enters it over to Coolmo on the left side. Quick ball reversal. Good movement and cutting out of the Husky zone offense. Quick early touch by Latea Luneberg.
All right, I sent the text message off. We'll see what happens, Max, over on the other wing. Thank you, Noel. Nice job. Maybe we got another career for you here, too. Top of the key out to Coolmo. Penetrates into the paint. Little short jumper in front of the free throw line for 2 for Coolmo.
That can get her a good start. Split the top of the zone on a runner. High degree of difficulty on that shot, but she makes it look easy.
Huskies came out in full pressure defense, but the Spartans beat that one, and a three-point shot on the near side is good by Hammis.
Nice looking shot from the forward on the right wing.
Hammis just averaging 7 points a game here for the Spartans.
Well, she's halfway there already.
Yeah. Up ahead to Luneberg, and now back to Coolmo here as the Huskies get it across the timeline just in time.
And not a lot of pressure. They're kind of dropping as the Huskies bring it up, but enough to be there.
Coolmo gets it out on the point. She's going to dribble into the paint. Finds Bonches breaking in, and Emma misses the bunny.
That was a beautiful pass drawing 2 defenders.
Yep. Emma got it right underneath the bucket and just maybe a little bit too far underneath. Good pass from Coolmo, like you said there, Noel. And a tip there, but it's still controlled by the Spartans out to the corner. 3-point shot, and that one hits the top of the backboard, but intercepted pass now by Bonches. Grace Anderson took that 3-point shot. Luneberg wants 3. Short on the iron. Here's Bonches on the putback, up and in. Emma with a good follow here for the second chance point, Coach.
And a timeout by Fargo North. Way to clean that up. That's a good bounce back, making that shot after the early miss. So I think Emma Bonchis is good to go. And we got an early basket from Coolmo. Huskies are in good shape.
And we have a timeout here. We'll take a quick timeout as well. It's a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. We'll be right back.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
All right, we're back here. They came back quick out of that timeout, but Spartans with the ball. Ooh, and Max gets away with a little collision there. She collided pretty hard there with Grace Steele.
Both players making a play on the ball results in a no call. It is Class A basketball, so we definitely enjoy the more physical game.
All right, Noel, you take it for a second here, would you?
Quick shot by Arden Faulkner in the middle of the Husky zone. She misses, and here comes the Husky offense. Maya Max trying to get things set. Over to Coolmo. She's looking baseline. She finds a post, back out to Luneberg, skip past Max, puts up a 3, and it's out of bounds. It'll be Spartan basketball. 2 subs for Fargo North. We got Nora Flugie coming in, and we also have Sienna Swanson coming in.
All right, thanks, Coach. Back again here. Again, I apologize if anybody's looking for the Breckenridge Hillcrest game, and we're having some technical difficulty over there, and I can't quite fix it from here, so we're going to see what we can do by text messages as the Lady Huskies steal that one with Kumel pressure and Luneberg, and Kumel takes it to the bucket, and she'll draw the foul. She'll go to the line for 2.
Nice high hands on the trap with Luneberg and Kumel over on the Husky sideline. High hands, bats the pass. Kumel picks it up, and we get a transition opportunity. Turns into foul shot opportunity for Kumel.
That foul was on Flugie, we said. Yep. As Kumel sinks the first. McKenna Kumel, she's up in the top 10. In fact, she's number 4 in free throw percentage in the EDC at 78%. 66 of 84 coming into tonight. Hopefully that's not the announcer jinx. Thank you, McKenna.
It wasn't. It wasn't. Good call.
So 4 for Kumel here. She's got 4 of the 6.
And we have a 1-2-2 zone press out of the Huskies.
And you go to the middle to break it, and there's a 3-point shot from way out, and no good on that shot, and they get it up ahead. The Huskies do to Luneberg, goes up, and she'll get fouled on the shooter was Grace Steele.
Again, transition out of the long rebound. Luneberg can run the floor, and we have a lot of players here that can handle the ball for the Huskies. Tall players, forwards, they can get the rebounds, steals, and go the distance.
And it's off to the left side. I'll tell you, this is her first attempt at a free throw here. As Hallie Miller checks in now for the Lady Huskies and giving Amaya Max a breather. Luneberg's second free throw is right to the bottom of the net.
Good looking shot. And back into the 1-2-2 press. That's great to have a lanky player like Luneberg in the front of the press.
Yep. And the Spartans break it here and almost throw it away here to Flugie on the near side, right
Good
below us.
Good high hands on the trap again.
Bounce pass goes down to the baseline. Turn around and wide open underneath, but can't get it. And there's another shot, partially blocked there, I believe, by Kumel.
Here goes a forward ball handling again. Scout Woods on the loose.
She gets it up ahead to Kumel. Along the baseline, stops, spins, goes in against, she gets double teamed. Ball on the floor, and it's taken away by Flugie and the Spartans. She'll get it up ahead to Hammis. Cross-court pass to Thiel. She's going to take another 3 from the same spot, and again, no good, and Hallie Miller on the board. North not afraid to take the 3-point shot. Here comes Kumel with a penetration drive. She'll try to put it up, didn't get the foul, but it's going to be staying with the Lady Huskies.
Yeah, she was forcing it a little bit in traffic there. It's been, it's paid off well for her. She's found people on the pass.
So Kumel goes over for a breather as Abby Bronson checks in, along with Amaya Max coming back in. Max on the near wing. Now Bonches down to the corner to Bronson. Lady Huskies working the perimeter here quickly with passes. Looking for the open cutter, and Lunenburg's going to rip the ball away at the baseline. Now to Max, finds Bonches on the other side. Nice pass from Max to Bonches.
Yes. Lunenburg to Max to Bonches, and she puts it high on the glass.
Shot goes up a little bit too hard on the glass, and Emma Bonches rips it away, and she's going to hold up and wait for the rest of her offense to come in.
And the Spartans are staying in the zone.
Bronson for three. Abby off the heel. Emma battles for the board, and she battles underneath with Swanson, and it's off Swanson's hands.
Chance to run an out-of-bounds play, and the Spartans are going to go man-to-man on this out-of-bounds play.
Underneath Lunenburg, and again, no fouls called underneath.
Block shot as she was going up, it looked like. Here comes the Spartans on the break. That is Hammes.
6-point lead here. In the corner is Thiel. She'll get to the left corner, left elbow, and she'll put it up, and there is a foul going to be whistled against Latea Lunenburg.
I have a score from the boys' game.
Okay, go ahead.
North is ahead 25-13 with 8 minutes to go in the first half.
Is on the free throw shot there by Hammes is good. She's got 4. She had a 3-point field goal earlier. I didn't see who picked up that foul, Noel. I didn't get it down. I'm looking at my text messages yet.
I missed it as well, and they cleared the board. I think that might have been Lunenburg. I'm not sure.
I think you might be right. As the second free throw is good by Hammes. She's got all 5 of the points here for the Spartans. And here they come in a full court pressure situation there, Noel.
Looks like a 2-2-1. Zone press. Shouldn't be a problem for the Huskies.
Kumo going to bring it across the timeline on the dribble. And she and Hallie Miller playing catch here between the circles. Now over to Kumo on the wing. Bounce pass to Woods. She finds Max on the near wing. Wide open. 3-point shot off the iron. No good. And a rebound underneath there by Faulkner. She'll push it up on the far side. Pass goes down low. Bronson just happened to bump her with the hip, and she'll get called for the foul by Abby Bronson.
Good pass ahead from Arden Faulkner to find her teammate in the middle of the lane. That puts a lot of pressure on the defense when you're in transition.
That's going to put Flugie at the line. She had 11 points the other night in the loss to Devil's Lake.
And she is a left-handed shooter. She made a nice, strong move going left to draw that foul.
So 9-6 lead here for the Lady Huskies. 11:49 remains in the first half. She gets the second one. So now it's a 2-point lead. 1-possession game here. Just under 12 minutes to go. Again, there's the trap. Miller gets tied up, and he's going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow goes back to the Spartans.
That's a good trap by North. Hallie Miller stopped in the exact wrong place.
Yep.
You tell players don't stop in that half-court corner on the sideline.
Yep.
Bad things happen there.
Go to the middle.
She's a good ball handler. Yeah, she's got to bring that back to the middle.
Yep.
And put some pressure on the North defense.
So Max and Miller go down. Olivia Hansen comes in along with Emma Bonches back in, and a little hook shot goes in for Flugie.
Once again going left. Nice strong move.
So the Lady Huskies got to figure out that she's left-handed. As Olivia Hansen gets the ball up high. Kumo now on the Husky logo. She'll get it over to Hansen. Near side to go to Bonches. Emma gets it back to Kumo, to Woods at the free throw line. Woods penetrates, puts it up, rolls around the iron, no good. And on the rebound are the Spartans, and here comes Thiel with the ball.
Let's watch Thiel here. She's had a lot of open looks against the zone. A travel. Before they get a chance to really get into their zone offense. But Grace Thiel has had open looks. She has a nice looking shot. This is a good shooting Fargo North team. And so far the Huskies have been able to play zone and get away with it. And here comes Kumo, avoiding the trap, going to Woods. And Bonches.
Got the three.
Three-pointer.
Sorry, buddy, I took that away from you.
Okay.
I'm still trying to.
Deep three on the left side.
Yeah, I was trying to answer a text message. I just happened to look up.
Here comes Thiel once again.
Yeah, go ahead. I got to answer this.
And we've got Arden Faulkner leading scorer for the Spartans, setting the offense. Looking at the Huskies zone. Huskies have looked pretty good in this zone. They've rebounded well. They haven't given up much as far as three-point shots. Grace Steele on the drive. She shoots a lefty and misses. Rebound shot is no good. That was
second chance points
Sienna
there.
Swanson. Lunenburg picks it up, and here comes Kumo on the break.
Kumo drives
right
hard.
into the defense, and we have a block call.
Yep.
That foul is going to be against Grace Anderson.
Yeah,
that's going to send Kumo to the line for 2 more shots.
I don't think Grace agreed on that call, Noel, but she did never set her feet. She just kept rolling, and
she
Kumo
was
put her
still moving
shoulder
backwards,
down.
and Kumo put the basketball right in her chest.
Yep. So Kumo at the line. She's 3 for 3 so far tonight with that make. Averaging 14.6 points a game. She's number 10 in the EDC in scoring. Emma is number 11 at 13.5 per game. That one's a little bit off the mark there. Lady Huskies with 3 girls in the top 11 in scoring.
That was a right-hand shot by Flugie. She missed that short. And here come the Huskies.
Got another one for Emma. She's got 2 in a row. She's already at 10, double figures for Emma Bonches.
She missed her first layup of the game, and I don't think she's missed a shot since.
I agree. Over in the corner, Faulkner now, and down they go to Flugie. Shut off there by Woods. They bring it all the way around. That's an air ball, and the Spartans couldn't save it. And the Wahpeton student section giving Theo a little hard time there on the air ball.
And we got a couple guards coming into the game. We've got both Max and Hallie Miller. So Amaya Max is going to bring it up.
So the only bigs that Wahpeton has right now are Scout Woods and Emma Bonches.
Maybe Emma should stay outside.
Yeah. So Kumo gets it down to Woods. Woods going to try and do the reverse. She goes up, and it's off the mark, and a battle for the rebound. I think it's going to go against Amaya. See what he says. Yep.
It's going to be on Scout
on Woods.
Yes.
So,
on the rebound, she took a swing at it, trying to knock it loose, and got some forearm in there.
That's what happened. Well, I'm guessing here.
And the Spartans have switched to man-to-man defense. Here comes the Huskies with their trap.
The Spartans break it here on the dribble. Brought up to the front side by Hammis. 3-point shot from out top off the left side of the iron. Again, a nice rebound underneath by Flugie. And now 3-point. The North Spartans not afraid to take that 3-point shot. Scout Woods going to bring it up across the logo. Bounce pass to Max. Reverse layup. Got it for 2.
Now that's a great play right there. Woods leading the transition. Once again, a forward that can dribble. Finding Max for the reverse layup.
Flugie with that left hand, and Bonches battles for the board, and she'll going to push it up the other way. Emma, pass to Max. 2, put it on the board. And we got a timeout on the floor. What a transition there. 2 in a row, Noel. Go ahead.
Maya Max, the benefactor of some good ball handling and passing from the Husky forwards.
There you go. All right.
Fun basketball to watch.
Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Lady Huskies out to an 11-point.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. I for sure will look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
All right, we're back here at Wahpeton High School. Joe Schreiner, Noel Eckroth on the call. Thank you again for joining us, Noel, here on Three Borders Sports Network. 8:09 remains here in half number 1. Lady Huskies had a couple of quick transitions, and head coach Kaluza wanted to talk about it. So the Spartans make the timeline, and they throw it away. So a turnover created there by that pressure, Noel.
Max and Hallie Miller this time getting the trap with high hands. The skip pass goes out of bounds, and the Huskies are in business. Remember, we were 9-9, and now we're looking at a 20-9 Husky advantage.
So an 11-0 run. Good call. Bonches takes the dribble all the way around. The Huskies in their motion offense. And got a little bit too low on that dribble. Hallie Miller gets tied up there on the jump ball by Grace Anderson, and it'll be Husky ball. Just when she got to the handoff there, she just brought it down a little too low, and Grace Anderson stepped right in. Bonches goes up, and that's off the heel. And
good out-of-bounds play. Bonches getting open on the backside.
And she might be getting a little bit, from up here, it looks like she's a little bit too far underneath, doesn't it?
It looked like it a little bit.
Down low, Flugie.
Her arms might be tired from shooting.
Yeah, it could be. 3-point shot off the mark there by Anderson, and the Lady Huskies with the board. Miller brings it up into the front court. The sophomore goes the other way. Hallie Miller averaging 5 points, 2 rebounds for the Lady Huskies. Now to Luneberg to the left side, tries to go up, and it's blocked there by Osier. And here come the Spartans all the way down, and Miller rips it out of their hands. And Faulkner loses it out of bounds, but it'll be Spartan ball yet. As Hansen checks in for Kumo. Woods in for Bonches.
And we have Thiel and Swanson in for the Spartans.
Thank you. America's play there that Watson likes to call it. And 3-point shot by Thiel off the heel. And taking it right over the back there of Amaya Max, putting it up. And now again, Huskies fighting for the ball. Ooh, that was close.
It was.
I wasn't sure if Scout touched it.
But North apparently got a hand in there.
So Amaya Max again with the full court pressure here.
Different this time. Now we're full court man-to-man out of the North Spartans. Trying to add a little more pressure.
So changing it up a little bit here as Max brings it across with the dribble. Coach Watson out near the timeline there. He's trying to shout instructions. And a handoff to Miller. Miller with the dribble. She'll hand it off to Hansen. Olivia Hansen, a good 3-point shooter. She'll hand it off to Woods. Now to Miller, and she loses it on the dribble again. Knocked away by the Spartans. Thiel to the left side, puts it up. Travel is called via Hansen with nice defense there. Coach causing the turnover.
That doesn't happen if Hansen doesn't hustle back and get in position between the ball handler and the basket. Great hustle, and it's going to pay off for the Huskies.
Good point. Ooh, and that one's almost tipped away there out of bounds by Hammis.
North is trying to jump that pass on the sideline. The Huskies might have to throw one deep.
I was just going to say, fake it inside and go deep. Now break deep, girls. Somebody inbounded to Kumo. And up ahead, she finds Woods. Let's see if that goes in. No foul called again. My goodness.
A little bit far under.
I guess. Going in for the layup, up and in for 2.
Grace Anderson, good finish for her. There's your deep pass.
There it is.
And Woods has another opportunity.
Oh, she goes in, takes the 2. And she'll get the bucket and 1.
She was not going to be denied
no,
on that one,
that's kind of why I'm chuckling, Noel. Olivia Hammis with the foul there. She was not going to be denied. She, I even hate to say it.
Was going to go past, around, or through.
Yeah, there you go.
And she went through.
That's a kind way of putting it. So Scott Woods at the line now. And that one's a miss, but the Lady Huskies get the rebound. And again, a chance here for the Lady Huskies to improve on their 11-point lead here with 5:44 remaining. To the far wing, Kumo picks up her dribble, looks into Woods. She gets triple teamed. They collapse in a hurry, and a pass intended for Bonches is picked up by Thiel. Emma giving chase, and no good on the shot, but Emma was on the rebound, but knocking it out of her hands, I believe, was Flugie.
And Emma being there made the difference.
Yep.
Thiel tried to reverse because she was worried about being blocked by the larger player.
Kumo gets the inbound pass. Everybody clears out, let McKenna bring it up. Nice little behind the back dribble, bounce pass to Luneberg. Kumo dishing and diving. Luneberg gets the benefit.
There's many ways to get into your transition offense. One of them is press break.
And Kumo has done a couple of those tonight. Thiel gets it into the front court, drives, she'll dish outside. Out to the outside, Anderson, now back over to Flugie. Bounce pass goes over to Swanson, now onto the near side, Thiel. Top of the key, 8 seconds to go on the shot clock. Penetration drive shot into the lane. Is it travel? Yep. I thought she took one too many in the NBA.
She was kind of running downhill.
Yeah, kind of running downhill. There you go. as Leah DeVries is going to come in and give Lunenburg a breather. Who else checked in here? Abby Bronson came back in for Lunenburg. And Max go out.
And again, full man-to-man pressure, even with pressure on the inbounder.
And again, a couple of, oh my. Leah DeVries set the screen. Scout tried to use it, and the defender bounced into Scout, and Scout dribbled it out of bounds.
Nice switch by North with the two players coming together for the screen.
13-point lead here for the Lady Huskies. Big game here in the EDC, number 6 and number 7. Woods tips it. Oh, and a nice save over on the far side there by Anderson. Thiel gives it over to Swanson. Down low they go. Bounce pass goes in. Woods with the steal. Scout's going to push. 2-on-3. Let's see what Scout does. Still 2-on-3. Scout's got to pick it up. She'll get the foul called on her. I believe it's going to go against Osier. We'll see. 32 or 30. It is on Osier.
Carrie Osier, yes. Calling that foul is Connor Dunn, former Shanley Deacon basketball player for the boys.
Oh, really?
Now, my memory's a little foggy, but I think we beat his teams every time.
What do we got? A whistle? Called an odd charge on somebody. Must have been a moving screen.
Moving screen, player control foul.
That was on Scout. That'll be her second, so she'll probably go to the bench here for the, or to the sideline for the remainder of the first half with 2 fouls and 4:10 remaining. Moving screen didn't quite work there for Scout. Thiel into the front court from the wing for 3. No good. Leah DeVries tries to hustle, and I think they knocked it out of her hand. It's called by the opposite side referee. And he's going to say that's on Thiel, I think.
He saw it. He called it. He didn't defer, and, you know, that's okay. You want to get it right.
Yep.
And he made a good decision there.
So that's going to send Leah DeVries to the line. Leah doesn't spend much time at the free throw line for the Lady Huskies, but she is 33% from the field on 3-point shots when she does pop one from the outside. First free throw bounces off the left side. And there's the pressure here by the Lady Huskies. Spartans tried to break it there, but Emma tips it away.
Nice play by Emma. She had a long way to go to tip that, but she thought she'd take a chance. She trusted her teammates on the backside. And that leaves the Spartans with 18 on the shot clock.
Emma gets it over to the other side. On top here to Faulkner. In the paint, Flugie over to the other side. Back top again. Penetration drive by Faulkner. Hits the front iron, rolls in.
Must have been some touch on that ball.
Must have been. She
running
got the
right-hand shot against the zone. Got it to go.
So as Jim Adelson would say, she got the coffee and the roll. Launches with the ball out top. For a 5'10 player, Emma can handle the ball pretty well for the Lady Huskies.
And all the Husky forwards do.
Yes.
Gives them some really great opportunities. Here
Shot
we've got
clock.
Coolmo going one-on-one.
Shot clock going down. Coolmo's got to take the jumper. Hits the back heel, and on the floor is battling is Lunenburg, but she touches it last as it rolls out of bounds. I think that was a designed one-on-one there for Coolmo.
I believe so, kind of late in the clock. Okay, we're going to go 4 down. Coolmo, you got it.
Yep.
And she can make stuff happen when she's going one-on-one.
Yep. Out to the outside. Pass goes inside, down low, and then they'll kick it back to Flugie, left-handed side, and she gets fouled. I believe it'll be on Amaya.
The first pass into Sienna Swanson, she was too deep to really defend. She couldn't turn around and get the shot, but Flugie heads up play, making the nice cut.
5th team foul here, but it's a 2-shot foul for Flugie. She's got 4. She's 2 for 2 from the stripe so far tonight. It's off the iron. No good. Fargo North shooting free throws at a 60.3% clip. They're number 7 in the EDC as Hallie Miller checks in now for Abby Bronson. And the shot goes up and in. So 3 for 4 on the free throws for Flugie tonight. Kumo's going to get double teamed, and if You get double teamed, that means somebody else is open. Man-to-man coverage. Kumo now way up high. Coming over to the near side. Near side, of course, is nearest to the camera. Max to the free throw line. Now to Miller. Free throw line jumper for Hallie. Off the left side of the iron. And Max steals it right out of her hands. And Max is going to control here for the Lady Huskies with 2:12 to go. Whoa. Saw that on our camera. It was right there.
I like watching Amaya Mack. She's a real scrapper, and she'll get you some extra possessions, like this one right here.
And the ball on the floor, and the possession arrow is going to go back to the Spartans.
And the Spartans are pretty scrappy themselves, looking to double team whenever they get a chance.
I'll say we're under 2 minutes to play here. Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner, Noel Eckroth here. Again, if you're trying to find the Breckenridge game, I think they're having some technical difficulty over there. So we apologize for that. Flugie again with the left hand. Comes back over to Faulkner. Back to Flugie in the paint. She's going to move around. And is it a travel? Seen a lot of travels tonight there, Noel.
A good idea on the move. Showing the ball, bringing it over the top. On that step-through move, she's going to have to jump off her right foot and put it up left-handed. She just had that extra step.
Rod Romerheim, good job, Noel. He's saying that you're doing a nice job. Rod and Grandma Corrine watching. She's feeling better, so that's good. 16 seconds on the shot clock for the Lady Huskies. Amaya Max to the left elbow. Back out top to Miller. Launch is working the baseline down there. Miller finds her as she breaks out from about 10, and there's a little shuffle of the feet. Again, another travel call here, Noel.
She had the baseline. If she could get by the first player, there was no help, and I think she got a little excited about that.
I think I agree with your assessment. That could have been a double dribble. There's a three-point shot. Nothing but net from the outside. I think that was Swanson, correct? Yep.
Transition three, great opportunity to shoot the three if you have confident shooters. Swanson looked real confident on that one.
Cuts the lead to 7. Kumo up top now. Coach Kaluza wants the girls to put their hands up for North. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Kumo again setting it up. She goes out toward the logo. Got to take a look at the shot clock, McKenna. Goes to the left side into the paint. Little underhand scoop, and she's going to go to the line with 2 seconds left on the shot clock.
Yeah.
She was getting close, and she knew it.
Yeah, Coach Kaluza probably not real happy about that foul.
Yeah, I bet not.
And Coach Watson, he'll be happy to see Kumo go to the line.
Yep. So Kumo goes to the line so far. First one is good. And she's in the top 4 in the EDC in free throw shooting. Bronson comes in, giving Lunenburg a little break, and Max goes out as well. I believe that'd probably be more of a defensive substitution there than a breather.
A little quickness from Hansen here.
And the free throw's good from the 78% free throw shooter. To the other side, bounce pass to Flugie in the paint. Little underhand scoop layup, and Emma will get her first personal foul, I believe.
Flugie caught her on her hip. Nice seal. Turn to the right. If I'm the defender, I kind of would like to see her try to make that shot with her right hand.
Yes. 22 seconds to go. The shot clock is turned off. Stay tuned for our halftime show here, brought to you by OSPTI and also First Community Credit Union as Flugie sinks the first. She's 4 of 5. She's 80% here tonight. Free throw looks a little off the mark, but a long rebound goes outside and picked up by Hammes. So 8-point lead could be cut here, closer to halftime. Lady Huskies got to play good defense here.
1-2-2 zone for the Huskies.
Tipped out of bounds there by Kumo. Good defensive play there, 9.3 seconds.
That offensive rebound is big for the Spartans. They'll get the last possession. They had been stuck on 9. They're up to 18. Huskies going man-to-man for the last 8 seconds here.
Hammes out top. She's going to try the right side of the paint. Oh, what a nice pass over the other side to Swanson for 2. And that's going to wrap it up in the first half. The Fargo North Spartans cut the lead down. They were down by, 10 or 11?
Yes.
And they've cut it back to a 6-point lead now. The Lady Huskies lead by 6. We're going to go to halftime here, and we will be right back with our halftime show brought to you by OSPTI and First Community Credit Union after these breaks.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin, well, Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Join in the celebration with your Casasa account and start earning your money back today.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent. What are you invested in? Thrive with purpose.
For 90 years, Casey's has been the place to enjoy time with family and friends, a place to meet people and share stories. Lots of memories have been made at the corner. It's the place to meet before, during, or after the game. The game is always on at Casey's on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge. Casey's, proud to support area high school athletics.
Although Digital Guru is known for computer sales and repair, did you know we also install audio and video equipment for your home or business? We install a range of security systems, including cameras and door access control. Digital Guru also offers next-generation cybersecurity, providing 24/7 monitoring and protection from today's ever-increasing cyber attacks. For more information on the services we provide, call Digital Guru or visit our website today.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
Wants you to open an account.
Sign up.
Then along come sneaky fees. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Exactly why you should compare your bank to Bell Bank. At Bell, we don't nickel and dime you with fees on things like checking accounts and ATMs. If you hate sneaky fees, switch to a bank you'll love and give sneaky fees the boot. Bell Bank.
All right, welcome back here to Wahpeton High School, Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner, Noel Eckroth here on the color, and actually did a little play-by-play for me here in the first half because we had some technical difficulty in Breckenridge I was trying to figure out. And Noel, the good news is it looks like they're going again, so it looks like we got everything solved.
Good. It was a lot of fun. You know, we're all here for the love of the game, and you love the game so much, you got to manage things in the Breck Gym too.
Yeah, how about that? Well, it's not that I'm that good, but I think my helper is pretty good. That's Camden Kelson over there. As we're watching the fourth graders out here, they were introduced at the starting lineups here with the Lady Huskies. The fourth graders are out there having a good time.
Fourth grade Vipers are putting on a nice show. Also, I think if you were up at Fargo North tonight, you'd be seeing a pretty good show.
All right, talk to me.
At halftime, the Husky boys are ahead 32-31, and that North Spartan team has some talent.
Yep.
It's got a couple of SEM boys. One is a Division I recruit, and the other one's just a young freshman who's almost as good as his brother. So the Huskies looking good up in Fargo.
So good for the Huskies up there. The boys are doing well, and as you can see on the scoreboard here, it's 26-20 here in favor of the Lady Huskies. They led by as much as 10 early, or about midway through the first half, I should say.
You know, it was 9-9. And the
That's
Spartans
right.
got stuck on
11.
9. The Huskies pushed it all the way to 20.
That's right.
But then the Huskies got stuck on 24. I think the key there for the Spartans, it wasn't their offense making a comeback. They switched to man-to-man defense and really put the clamps down on the Huskies. It became much more difficult to get shots and make shots against that Spartan defense.
Absolutely. All right, let's take a look at the scoring for the Spartans here, Noel. 6 points for Flugie. She had 4 free throws and a 2-point field goal. 2 points for Grace Steele. Faulkner with a 2-point bucket. Sienna Swanson finishes with 5. She had the only 3-point, there was 1 of 2 3-point field goals for the Spartans. The other one came from Olivia Hammis. She's got 5 as well. And Osier did not score here in the first half for the Spartans. Then taking a look at the Huskies here, Noel, for the Huskies, Hallie Miller did not score. Amaya Max had a couple of nice gimmies there given to her by the dishes, and Maya Max was the benefactor of those assists.
And giving Max credit, she got out on the floor and she ran her lane and made the catch and finished. That's half the battle right there. But if you've got teammates, forwards that can rebound and go the distance, you'll get opportunities like that.
There you go. And then 3 points from Latea Luneberg on a free throw and a 2-point field goal. Scout Woods held to 2 points here. She's number 7 in the EDC in scoring at 16.9. Was held to just 2 points here in the second half. And then leading the way for the Lady Huskies, McKenna Coolmo had 7 points and just 1 2-point field goal. She was 5 of 6 from the free throw line. And then Emma Bonchas leading the way in double figures. She had 2 3-point field goals right in a row and then a couple of 2-pointers besides. She finishes with 10 to lead the Lady Huskies in the first half.
And the 2 3-pointers from Bonches, that's the difference right now, giving the Huskies a 6-point lead.
All right, just taking a look there, Noel, again, as the clock expires on the fourth graders out there. They did a nice job. The crowd appreciates the play. I see one young lady down there in a walking boot, so she must have a little bit of a foot issue or leg issue.
One of the Vipers, yes.
Yeah, so too bad for her that she didn't get to play out on the big court, but her turn will come, I'm sure. All right, again, it's halftime, 26-20 here. It's 3 minutes to go. Noel, I got to take another break here and pay some bills. We'll come back here with the second half from Husky Gymnasium right after these messages. Again, our halftime show, and I forgot to put the banner up here. I got too busy talking, Noel. Brought to you by OSPTI. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and, of course, right across the road in Breckenridge. And then also brought to you by First Community Credit Union. Check with your local FCCU on digital services, surcharge-free ATMs, mortgage loans, personal loans, and much, much more. There's your halftime show, and we will be back for the second half in a couple minutes right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
For 90 years, Casey's has been the place to enjoy time with family and friends. A place to meet people and share stories. Lots of memories have been made at the corner. It's the place to meet before, during, or after the game. The game is always on at Casey's on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge. Casey's, proud to support area high school athletics. Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
What does it take to make fitness part of your lifestyle? It's intention. It's commitment. It's resilience. It's just who you are. You put in the time and effort to stay active. Our expert orthopedic and sports medicine providers also put in the time and effort to invest in new methods and treatments. Whatever you do to stay active, we are here to keep you moving. It's just who we are. Orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
No matter what each growing season brings, it starts with high-quality seed. For 4 generations, Thunder Seed has combined extensive experience in genetics with the latest innovations and technologies to provide corn and soybean product we proudly plant in our own fields. The result is product that is proven to bring great emergence, exceptional yields, outstanding agronomics, and most importantly, significant profitability. Thunder Seed, first in the field.
Thunder Seed and Matt Bone. We want to appreciate Matt Bone for stepping up and sponsoring. Also, we want to welcome Yield Advantage and Paul Deal, a new sponsor here for the month of February to Three Borders Sports Network. Yield Advantage and Paul Deal. I got to play his commercial yet. And we got a whole bunch of people we want to thank for sponsoring. If you see one of our sponsors out on the road or out in your shopping, make sure you tell them thanks, because without them, Noel, you and I wouldn't be here. So, thank you very much. As we begin half number 2, the Lady Huskies with the possession. Kumo now right over in front of Coach Brewer and Coach Watson. She's going to come around the right elbow, gives it off to Bonches. She picks up a screen, now over to Max. Thought maybe Amaya had pulled the trigger on that 3, but she didn't. She finds the screen. She'll kick it out to Kumo. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Kumo drives, backs in the defender. She's going to have to put it up here pretty quick. 3 seconds. She's going to turn around, find the iron, and no good on the shot. And the Lady Huskies come away on the first possession with no points. Faulkner up on top now for the Spartans. The Spartans moving around again to Faulkner here on the near wing.
Huskies staying with that zone.
Penetration drive kick to Thiel for the 3, and she got it. Grace Thiel with the 3 from outside.
She's had a lot of looks tonight.
Yep.
And she finally knocked one down.
So now just a 3-point lead, Coach. Kumo is going to drive it all the way down, and then here comes Thiel over to defend. She's on the floor, and quick timeout there by Watson on the side. We're going to take a timeout as well. Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Anytime's a good time to see Carlson Family Insurance on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Customer service and satisfaction.
Be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Wear Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
All right, we're back here, and Lady Huskies bring the ball inbounds. Woods down along the baseline, and Lunenburg gets the ball. Now Bonch out on top. Back to Lunenburg on the wing. Huskies making some cuts. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Again, Huskies running it all the way down. Kumo for a long 3. And a good box out there underneath by Ogier.
This man-to-man defense from the Spartans has been a pot of gold for them. It looks pretty good.
Yep. Lady Huskies haven't figured out the combination yet. Out top to Faulkner over on the near side wing. Anderson kicks it back to Faulkner. That one's off the mark, but a rebound goes over to the other side to Hammis. And it's going to be Spartan ball as Emma gives a chase to that one.
Huskies sticking with that zone, and I don't think that's a bad decision. That's a good decision. The zone hasn't hurt them. They have a couple times over-rotated and been out of position.
So Faulkner gets the inbound pass. She'll get it over Grace Thiel. Down to the corner, they work it. Hammis tries the cross court. Emma, good read on Emma's part. She's going to go up with the left-handed layup, and she's fouled underneath. She'll go to the line for 2. Not a bad foul underneath there by Anderson to give Emma the free bucket.
And that all started, Emma Bonches knew that skip pass was coming. She invited it by keeping her hands down, and as soon as the ball was in the air, she made a play on it. Great transition opportunity.
Emma's at the line. Got the first. I'm not going to say her percentage until she's done shooting, okay?
Okay.
Second free throw's up and good. 66% free throw shooter on the season. Emma is 41 of 62 coming in tonight. She's 43 of 64 now. And here comes Thiel up in a hurry here as the Lady Huskies get the lead back to 5. Good block there by Lunenburg, but it'll stay with the Spartans.
Smart play in transition. She's the front of the press, but has an opportunity to trap on the sideline. Good hustle by Latea.
So the Spartans with the ball, 21 seconds on the shot clock. Deal far side to Faulkner. Coach Kaluza and Coach Watson both sitting. I anticipate here in about 14 minutes of game time, it might be a different situation. Pass goes inside on the cutter, and it was there, but I think Kumo got a piece of it on the shot by Anderson. Back up goes Thiel, and now Max with the board. I think Kumo got a piece of that, didn't she?
Nicely done on defense. I believe so.
Looks for Lunenburg, and she couldn't complete the reverse. Again, Kumo dishing nice underneath.
I love how the Huskies share the ball on offense.
Pass to the corner. Shot goes up from Hammis. Long, and I think, no, what do you call that again?
I'm going to call that on the back. Over the back is not a foul. She did make contact to pull that over Emma's head.
I think that's 3 on Osier. Let's see what the scoreboard, if they agree. Yes, they do.
Yes, it is.
So Osier goes to sit down with 3. 6-foot sophomore for the Spartans, averaging 3.5 points a game. She goes to the bench with 3 fouls as Kumo brings it up in a hurry. It's up ahead, not there for Bonchus, and Kumo does the smart thing by bouncing it off the leg.
Absolutely. And you get a chance to run an inbounds play. If you got a good one, you might get a scoring opportunity here.
It's a chance to use it here. Let's see what the Huskies do. Not there as the cutter was coming in. Woods gets the second cut. And again, it's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Huskies. Again, they're going to get an out of bounds shot.
They had the scoring opportunity. Second cut by Scout Woods popped open.
See what they call on this one now in the 4 corners. Back to Bonches. After the screen, she gets into the paint. She's going to kick it out to Max, and it's tipped away nicely there by the defender.
Watson might run out of bounds plays pretty soon.
So he gets another try. The 4 go up high near the stripe, and Kumo with the long 3. Boom! Man, oh man, a long 3 for Kumo. Puts her in double digits.
And all net, no rim on that one.
Yep. Drive, and I believe Emma's going to get called on the reach there by Faulkner. Drive. See if that is on Emma. Yes, it is. That, I believe, will be 2 on Emma now.
Emma was a little bit out of position. Faulkner recognized it and made a long reaching layup, just inviting her to slap her on the forearm.
Faulkner's first free throw is good. Faulkner, an 82% free throw shooter. See if we can get the announcer jinx to work opposite here. 82% free throw shooter, 34-41 coming into tonight. And that was good for Faulkner. 4 points for her, averaging 12 a game. She's 14th in the EDC in scoring. Oh, Max carried it. Yep. Lost control as she spun around, and the carry was called on a 6-point lead here, 14.5 to go.
And that's that trapping man-to-man. She knew a trap was coming, and she had to spin move to get out of it.
Down to the corner they go, now back out to Faulkner. She'll take it to the top of the key. She looks over to Thiel. Now over to Flugie. Looks underneath, not there. Faulkner way out deep, about where from Kumo shot hers. Faulkner turns it down.
Kumo's not chasing her out past the three-point line either.
Nope.
And I think that's good. They'll keep the Huskies in position.
5 seconds to go. 3-point shot for Flugie. Short, but it was just in time. Hit the iron. And the Huskies come away with it here as Bonches brings it up with the near side. Bounce pass goes up ahead to Kumo. Couldn't quite get it to fall. Kumo fights for the rebound, puts it back up, and gets the foul. Kumo a little bit embarrassed. Emma had a nice pass, and Kumo couldn't finish, but the 2 seniors are smiling about it, Noel.
Yeah, that was a great transition one-handed bounce pass. A lot of times coaches will say, don't throw that bounce pass, but she knew where her teammate was going, so it's okay.
Kumo's first free throw is good. She's got 11 on the night now. 6 of 7 so far from the line tonight for McKenna.
Think Emma just told her, you wrecked my assist?
Probably, yeah. And Kumo gets the second one. Well, 5 points in the second half for Kumo. She's got 12 total. Approaching the 13.5. There's a trap here by the Huskies. And a quick timeout. by Coach Kaluza. So we'll take a timeout as well. That timeout's brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Back after this, here the Lady Huskies up 33-25.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
There you go. Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. The Lady Huskies have worked it back to an 8-point lead again here, Noel, after halftime, leading at 6.
Both teams feeling good about their defense. North is going to have to find some scoring opportunities. Here's one.
Steele for 3. Not sure if that's what Coach Kaluza wanted during the timeout. 3-on-2. Here we go. Bounce pass ahead. Again, Bonch is just a little bit too far underneath. Couldn't quite get that one to go. Opportunity again escapes the Lady Huskies. There's a 3-point shot up. Halfway down, and Woods on the board, and the Lady Huskies going to try it again. This time the numbers favor the Spartans. Knocked out of bounds by Faulkner. Jeannie's watching. She said to say hi, Noel. You're doing a good job.
Shout out to Jeannie Schreiner.
How about that?
And also to Roxanne. Aren't we a couple lucky guys?
Man, we are, aren't we? Thank you, ladies. Kumo slaps the ball. Inbounds comes out to Miller. Ooh, Theo almost got Miller to travel on that one. Kumo brings it all the way around on a dribble. Again, Emma's missed a couple of bunnies underneath her. She could have a few more points there. And again, the Huskies' lead would be a little bigger. 7 seconds. Bounce pass. Nice give and go. And it's going to be controlled by Kumo right into the hands of Swanson, and the Spartans control. Trailing by 8. To the near side. Hammis. Back over to Faulkner now on the wing. And Ozier on the bench with 3 fouls. Coming over along the baseline, here's Hammis. 10 seconds on the shot clock for the Spartans. Bounce pass goes inside, and Bonchus, and it just on the floor and scrap it, and here come the Spartans with the ball. Emma tried there, Noel. Couldn't quite come up with it. 3-point shot from the wing, short. Oh, and the girls got to do the cover, and Lunenburg creates the foul.
Good hustle by Hammis. She came in from the perimeter to get that rebound, so there was no real opportunity to box her out.
Yep.
Forcing the foul from Latea. And you're right on that last rebound by Emma Bonches. She was air dribbling. She was ground dribbling. She had a little bit of everything going on.
She sure did.
And I think she's still smiling about it, it looks like.
So she landed with her back right on the ball, and that looked like it might have hurt as Hammis sinks the first one. Hammis, 59% free throw shooter, 16 of 27 into tonight. And she is now 18 of 29, or excuse me, 20 of 31 total. She's 4 of 4 tonight. Bonches inbounds it to Max. Looks for Miller, back to Bonches. Back up to Miller. Lady Huskies break the pressure. Passing and dribbling that way. Under 12 to play in regulation. 6-point lead for the Huskies. Again, the motion offense. Max penetrates. Puts it off the glass, rolls around the rim, and comes out.
Halfway down and back out again.
Anderson with the board. Down low. Shot up, no good on the miss by Swanson. Lady Huskies pushing. Hanson goes in, or excuse me, that's Miller. Did they call a charge?
Player control foul. It's going to go the other way. Spartan basketball. Miller was pushing up quick. She got a little bit too deep and right into the defense.
So a foul on Hallie Miller, her first personal. Giving Kumo a breather. Looks like Coach Brewer is about ready to tell Kumel to come back in. Olivia Hansen gives an opportunity there. Pass goes into the middle. Kicks it out. 3-point shot. Again, no good. And the rebound's going to go over to the Spartans.
Olivia Hansen was fighting for that rebound, just a little bit too short.
Yep. Faulkner up high, 20 seconds on the shot clock. We go over to the other side into the corner. Flugie gets it back out top to Anderson. 3-point shot up top, no good again. And there is on the back, right, Noel?
Olivia Hansen, nice box out. They won on her back that time. She draws the foul. Good play.
And I believe that was on Thiel. That'll be her third. As Kumel and Woods check back in for Bonches and Miller.
North has been mixing up their man press. They're trying to trap the very first pass. They were earlier.
Kumel breaking into the middle. That's where you want to break the press. Spins, finds Woods. Woods goes up, and she'll draw the foul. So get the foul against Faulkner. I believe that'll be Faulkner's second foul. And Woods going to go to the line. Woods, 65% free throw shooter on the season. She's gone to the line with 3 tonight, she's gone to the line 123 times and 124 now.
She's a power player under the basket, and she's going to draw a lot of fouls, get those opportunities.
And the second one rattles in.
And I really like what the Huskies do on press break. If they get in the clear, they are on the attack, and they're looking to share the ball.
Spartans break the press with a couple seconds to go. Thiel to the far side. Trailing by 8 again. It's a Husky 8-point lead. Again, the number 6, number 7 teams here. The Huskies 6 as Woods intercepts that one. 3-on-3, and she'll clear it out to Hansen at the baseline. Hansen brings it out to Kumel for 3. Kumel for 3.
She is shooting the ball well from deep.
Second one of the night for Kenna. Bounce pass goes up ahead, and it just out of the reach of Swanson. It'll be a turnover on the Spartans, so the Huskies creating a turnover, Coach.
Kumel was hanging back and then came up quick to show the trap. Ball went right out of bounds. Good defense.
Hammis checks back in along with Ozier. And Ozier with 3 fouls. Grace Thiel with 3 fouls. And I believe Grace Thiel went out, didn't she? Yep. Max going to go to the left side. She'll hand it off to Woods. Again, the motion offense. Kumel takes the shot. No good. And a rebound underneath as Hansen collides with Ozier. And Ozier helps her up. 3-point shot from the outside. No good. Rebound by the Spartans. Back out to Faulkner. Flugie back to Faulkner for 3. Got it. One of these times it's going to go. So Faulkner, she's got 7 tonight. 8-point lead again.
Good looking shot. Back and forth pass.
Yep.
Got her open for left corner shot. Good release, good rotation, nothing but net.
Woods gets triple team. She'll find Olivia. There you go, Villa. Oh, a little bit long. 3-point shooting champion from the media day.
And that's a good look. She's got to shoot that.
Yep. And the Spartans not afraid to put up the 3-point shot. Faulkner with another chance. Rims out. Via Hansen with the board. Good for Olivia.
She's battling.
And Coach Watson says, we got to talk about this, girls. It's a full timeout. We're going to take a timeout as well on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. 8:48 remains, 38-30 in favor of the Lady Huskies.
What does it take to make fitness part of your lifestyle? It's intention. It's commitment. It's resilience. It's just who you are. You put in the time and effort to stay active. Our expert orthopedic and sports medicine providers also put in the time and effort to invest in new methods and treatments. Whatever you do to stay active, we are here to keep you moving. It's just who we are. Orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Wear Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
How about that? Al Oden down there leading the cheers.
That was fun. Al Oden.
Al Oden, I'm sorry.
Al Oden, about 8 Husky students out there leading the Husky section in the cheers.
That's pretty cool. So the Lady Huskies with an 8-point lead here, under 9 to play in regulation. Coolmo to Bonches now. Check back in. Bronson, Woods, Coolmo, and Max.
And North is showing man-to-man yet.
So let's see what the Huskies drew up here out of the timeout. Bounce pass to Woods into paint. Finds Bonches for a little 10-footer. Emma drains the 10-footer for 2.
Nice pass, nice shot.
Emma's first field goal here in the second half. She's got 4 in the second half, 14 total. Again, 3-point shot by Flugie, no good. Bonches on the board on the weak side.
Here we go, transition.
There's that one-handed pass, goes up to Coolmo, and she'll lose it. And are they going to say a foul? I believe.
Reaching foul.
Yep. So that'll go against Anderson. That should be her third. A lot of fouls in this game here, Coach. I mean, it seems like there's a lot of fouls, but I guess on the board it says 6 and 3, so maybe
And
not.
I don't think either team is real comfortable with the scoreboard yet. The Huskies aren't quite there yet.
This is not over and back because they did not touch the ball. So good play there by the Lady Huskies, giving chase to that one, not giving up on it. Bonches looks for the cutter. Bronson at the free throw line. Abby bounces it over to Woods to the baseline. She'll go up strong against 2. And she draws the foul.
And a nice pass from Bronson. The Huskies have, the Huskies have done 3 things on offense. They have a ball screen offense, they have a dribble handoff offense, and right now they're going back to the old-fashioned kind of Iowa Hawkeye high-low type of offense.
Look at you, Iowa Hawkeye reference. Man.
Do you remember Les Jepson?
I do.
The 7-footer out of
Bobo. It was a Bobels, right?
Bobels, North Dakota,
yeah.
That's right.
Scout misses the second one. Jump ball is going to be called. Possession arrow goes back to the Spartans. Jalen Romerine says she misses Noel Eckroth as a teacher. He was a great teacher, she said. So thanks, Jalen, for watching.
Jalen was an awesome student.
Well, thanks, Jalen. Rod and Crean watching. Ooh. Getting away with that one, I think, was Hammis. She'll go up the right side. Kicks it back across to Flugie, and a good swipe there by Coolmo on the steal. 2-on-2. Coolmo going to go all the way. Threads the needle, goes in, draws it. She goes to the line for the and one. Go ahead, Noel.
When McKenna Coolmo gets it going, what she's really good at is the unorthodox shot. I think modern-day coaches at the coaches' clinics are calling it finishing outside your body, and she can finish outside the framework of her body. Very good call. Coolmo's free throw is good. As Thiel comes in now. Faulkner with 4 fouls there, Coach, and also Ozier picked up her 4th a little bit earlier. I didn't say that on the air here, but Ozier and Faulkner now both with 4 fouls. The foul trouble will be key, and the Huskies are feeling a little more comfortable. 14-point lead. Bounce pass goes inside, and a little bit too strong. Coolmo on the board. See what she does here this time, pushing it up. She's going to pull it back out. Nope. She's going to spin, kick it to Woods. Woods with a little 6-footer. A little bit too strong. Max on the board. Kicks it out to Emma. Little jumper from the side. No good. Emma giving chase, and away comes Swanson with the ball. She's going to go in against Coolmo. Couldn't get it to fall. Everybody missing bunnies. And the wrestling match begins on the floor, and it's going to be jump ball possession arrow to the Huskies. That's a key transition for North. They had a 2-on-1 opportunity and just didn't want to pass it off to Grace Steele. She ran the floor well. And the Huskies get the inbound. Jordy Kaler tuning in and watching Three Borders, cheering on their fellow Lady Huskies. Once a Lady Husky, always a Lady Husky, right? That's right. Go Cobbers. Thanks, Jordan, for number 24 for the Cobbers. Number 24 for the Lady Huskies. Launches to Woods.
Motion off. It's Hallie Miller. Good looking three. Got it for three. Hallie needed that one too. 5'9" sophomore drains the three, and it's a 17-point lead.
She's been wanting to drive to the basket, and it hasn't worked out for her, but she hits that shot looking confident.
Thiel goes to the left side of the paint. She'll kick it back out to Anderson. Now a drive by Flugie. Little left-handed hook shot goes in.
Yep, and that's good defense by Scout Woods. Make her make that shot. You don't have to foul her.
Pressure defense. Flugie tips it away. And a good defensive on the other end there by Hallie Miller. Stops that drive. As Kumo is going to come back in now for Max.
Isn't that fun how high school players hit a three and suddenly their defense looks really good?
Yep. Comes in deep to Flugie. Now to the other side to Swanson. Now back down to kick it out again. Anderson for three. A lot of three-point shots taken tonight here. When Watson comes up here for the post-game show, we're going to have to ask him how many three-point shots they took. It's a high number. Is that a moving screen or is that going to be a foul? Oh, they're going to say it's on Latea running over Thiel. So that'll be the third foul on Latea Luneburg. Screen was there, and Latea tried to fight her way through it, just pushed a little too hard.
That was a tangled mess, and that happens sometimes. Huskies in man-to-man defense out of the zone.
Bounce pass intercepted there by Miller.
Transition opportunity.
Woods bounces, dribbles, puts it up and in. Is she going to get the call, or is it before the shot?
He's counting it.
He's counting it. So Woods gets the foul, the bucket, and she'll go to the line for the and one. And that foul will be the fourth one now on Grace Anderson. So three starters in foul trouble for the Spartans as Woods gets the free throw.
Miller got the steal. Woods took off on the left side. Perfect timing on the pass. Tried to finish right, got it, and the free throw.
So we're under 5.5 to play now. Lady Huskies with an 18-point lead. Pass down to Flugie, and Miller from behind. Flugie knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Lady Husky ball. Miller with a nice block from behind.
I really like seeing this late in the game. Miller asserting herself on defense. She's getting more active, more involved, and she is an outstanding athlete.
A heck of a golfer. Pass up ahead to Miller. And knocking it away from behind was Grace Thiel. She'll dribble behind the back. Gets it up ahead to Flugie as we approach the 5-minute mark. She'll put it up. Hits the bottom side of the iron, and here comes Scout Woods. She'll hold it up for her teammates. Kumo out up top. Guarded there by Flugie. Again, the motion offense here by the Huskies. Miller.
A lot of DHO, dribble handoff.
Here comes Bonches for a three. She nailed a couple of those earlier, missed that one.
And that's what you'll get out of the dribble handoff. You'll get a good look at the three. And that's the right player shooting it.
Flugie for a three. Woods steals the rebound from Thiel.
Yeah, North was not going to get that rebound.
Kumo shouting out directions here. We're under 4.5 to play. Over to Woods. And Lady Huskies going to try and kill a little clock here as the shot clock down to 10. Kumo one-on-one. Right side. Elbow kick. Hansen for three, or Miller for three, excuse me. Rebound. Lady Huskies get a fresh 30. Nice rebound by Taya. Under 4 to play. Miller. The outside gets it over to Bonches. Back to Miller in the corner here on the near side. Lady Huskies being patient here as we're 10 in the shot clock again, Noel.
And here comes Scout Woods downhill.
Miller back to Woods. Woods is going to take the jumper. Got it! What a play by the Lady Huskies there. We're using up all the clock.
Nice drive by Miller, and you've got that inside-out pass. Makes the jump shot a little easier.
So it's a 20-point lead now for the Lady Huskies. Thiel for three. Rolls around. That's why they make it round. She's got 2 threes on the night. 8 points total. We got a timeout. I got to take a timeout here too, Noel. 3:16 remaining here. 52-35. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back after these messages on 3.
Quality still matters. That's the difference. That's the Giants difference. Giants works directly with farmers to ensure you're receiving the best Giant seeds in every bag. It's a snack all-star lineup. Giant seeds, cashews, and pistachios. Look for them at your favorite grocery or convenience store. Giants, go big or go home.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
All right, we're back here at Husky Gymnasium. Lady Huskies with a somewhat comfortable lead here with 3:16 remaining. Noel, you got a report for us?
Up at Fargo North, the Wahpeton boys lost by 5. I'm sorry I don't have the score, but it was a 5-point loss. Must have been a heck of a ball game.
The Huskies boys were down by 11 or something.
And then a 1-point lead at halftime.
So, yeah, so I'm sure it was a good game up there against Fargo North. Again, Fargo North on the boys' side, I think, is up there toward the top of the EDC. So Miller now with the ball. We're down under 10 seconds on the shot clock again. Clear it out. Here comes Kumo to the right side. Elbow. She gets double teamed. Ball on the floor. Jump ball. Shot clock expires at the same time. I don't know what's going to be called here. Are they going to say shot clock expiration, or are they going to say... Either way, the Spartans are getting the ball away, it looks.
Shot clock violation.
So the Huskies with a 17-point lead here, 2:46 remains. The good news is they ran off some time on the clock, just didn't get anything out of it. Steele gets the inbound pass, and the Spartans with a sense of urgency now have to do something quickly. Flugie penetrates, drives against Kumo, and Kumo will get the foul. That is McKenna's first foul here of the evening, I believe.
And I think Connor Dunn was kind of looking for that after Kumo got kind of tangled up on the other end.
Is that him there?
Yes.
That one,
yes.
Center line?
Yep.
I remember the name.
They were watching Kumo a little bit more closely on defense.
Yeah. So Flugie at the line, had a good night at the line for her tonight. So far she is 5 of 6 from the stripe. She's got 9 points total. Miller checks out. Max checks in.
I thought Hallie had an excellent second half
She
defensively.
did. She did.
Especially under 5 minutes. She was a key to shutting down the Spartan offense here.
Flugie again with another free throw. She got 4. She got 10 total now. 4 in the second half. And a quick timeout by Coach Watson. I think he wants to set up what we're going to try and do here when we come back offensively. Coach, I'm going to take another commercial break as well here. We'll be right back. Again, Lady Huskies 52-37 lead over the Spartans. Back after this quick break.
For 90 years, Casey's has been the place to enjoy time with family and friends. A place to meet people and share stories. Lots of memories have been made at the corner. It's the place to meet before, during, or after the game. The game is always on at Casey's on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge. Casey's, proud to support area high school athletics.
Right after school, I'm right into the workforce. I don't have to go looking for a job, and that's kind of what made me take a step forward into being a diesel tech at NDSCS. No looking back. My name is Eli, and I'm here for my future.
All right, welcome back to the Wahpeton Gymnasium here with the Lady Huskies with a 15-point lead. Good pressure again here in the backcourt by the Spartans, but the Lady Huskies break it on the pass over to Kumo. Kumo picks up her dribble. She's got to find help, and she throws it right into the hands of Flugie. It's just what the Spartans wanted. And penetration drive kick, a little 15-footer from the side off the mark. And again, a good rebound on the outside by Hammis, and she loses control, and it'll be Husky ball.
She was looking to pass to the interior, and it just dribbled off the side of her foot.
I don't think that's what Coach Watson drew up out of that timeout that he recalled.
No, it wasn't.
And the pass comes inbounds to Emma Bonches right at the timeline. Emma picks it up. She'll give it over now to Kumo. Don't get too close, or that'll let them double team you. There goes Max breaking to the bucket, and a block there by Thiel, and it bounced right off the top of the head of Amaya Max. Coach Watson looking for a foul. Coach Watson a little animated on that one, Coach.
His argument's going to fall on deaf ears with a minute 51 left.
15-point lead. Theo goes to the left side of the paint, kicks. 3-point shot, up, short. But a good follow underneath by Hammis, rolls it up, no good. And she gets her own rebound. She'll take it outside. Drive, kick, Theo for 3. Off the mark. McCumo with the rebound. Coach Watson's not going to be happy about the second chance points either, Coach. I don't think
so. There probably will be a few rebounding drills tomorrow.
Might be. Bonches, and there was no foul called. That was right down in front of us, and there was a lot of physicality in that one. My goodness.
Anderson kind of swept up at the ball, and so I think the second swat didn't get called because the ball came loose.
Could be, yeah.
Now I might be reaching a little bit on that.
Woods clears it out to Max. Max to the corner to Woods, 7 on the shot clock. And Woods going to go to the line for 2. I believe on the foul by Hammis. Yes, it was. So Olivia Hammis picks up her second personal, going to send Scout Woods to the line. Scout's been to the line 8 times tonight. That's 9. Misses that one. She's 4 of 9 from the line tonight. 5 of 10. Scout unofficially makes it to double digits. She's got 10.
And battling foul trouble all night, too.
Yeah. 1 minute to go. Pass goes inside to Flugie. Little left-handed layup around Kumo for 2. And Coach Kaluza wants to take a timeout. I'm going to take another timeout here, Noel. I got a couple more commercials we got to play. 51.3 seconds remains. 53-39. We'll be right back. Right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
City Brew Hall in Wahpeton is your family restaurant with chef-inspired food and friendly staff. Don't miss their weekly events, including live music, trivia, bingo, and more. Happy hour specials Monday through Friday, along with game day specials during all of your favorite sporting events. 24 beers on tap and brunch served Saturday and Sunday with bottomless mimosas. You're sure to find something you'll love. Follow City Brew on Facebook to see what's happening. If you'd like to join their great team at City Brew, head to brewrestaurants.com/employment. City Brew Hall in the heart of downtown Wahpeton.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
All right, we came back a little early, and the Lady Huskies turned it over at the pressure defense. The Spartans miss it, and Emma Bonch is on the rebound. She'll turn it over to Kumo, and the Lady Huskies. Again, last touch by Via Hansen down below. They're saying it's Spartan ball. 14-point lead with 37.1 seconds left to go.
The Huskies are going to walk away.
I got to turn you on there, buddy. Now go ahead.
The Huskies are going to walk away with a nice win tonight, but it has not been easy.
It's been a hard-fought win, yeah. Ooh, as Hammis takes a spill there. She'll go to the line. I didn't see who tripped her up. Looks like it's going to go against Amaya Max. That'll be her second. So Hammis will go to the line with 27.2 to go. She gets the first. Hammis so far tonight, 5 for 5 from the stripe. 5'8" sophomore.
And no quitting the Spartans. Made her miss on this one. You're going to see a press.
Yep. Hammis, 6 out of 6 from the line tonight. Huskies over to Emma Bonches with 23 seconds to go. Emma with the dribble. She's going to keep it, gives it over to Kumo. Kumo going to go to the middle. Stops, gives it over to Hansen, and that might be it, I think. As Emma picks the ball up, gets it over to Kumo, 7 seconds. And over to Woods, down low to Max. She says, I want the last bucket. She puts it up, but it's no good. They wave it off. And that will be your final score, 53-41. Again, Noel, we'll just keep it here for a second or two, and then we'll take a commercial break, and we'll come back for our post-game show here. But again, as you just mentioned, Noel, it wasn't, it's a 12-point win, but it wasn't an easy one. It wasn't as easy as a 12-point win sounds for the Lady Huskies.
Yeah, the Huskies get what they want. Number 6 stays ahead of number 7 and builds a little distance. It's a win, and you can build on it as you're headed toward the postseason.
Yep.
But it was a battle. You got to give Fargo North some credit. Defensively, their man-to-man I thought was really good. They look for opportunities to trap, and they occasionally turn the Huskies over. Huskies not as high scoring as they would have liked, but they did have opportunities. There was a lot of nice passing. There was open layups. There was a lot of opportunities on offensive rebounds. Didn't knock them all down, but they did what they had to do to get the win.
You mentioned, as we're just getting ready to go to break here, but you mentioned that the Huskies didn't score as much as they wanted. Fargo North, Noel, number 5 in the EDC in scoring defense, just giving up 57 points a game. They only allowed 53 to the Huskies, so they did their job defensively.
I'm impressed. They're a nice defensive team. They got good guard pressure. Their posts can move and cover up passing lanes.
Yep.
They're going to be a team to be reckoned with when you get into those play-in games.
I agree. All right, folks, stay tuned for our post-game show. Brought to you by Red River Grain and Amanda Frederick, State Farm Insurance. We'll have Coach Watson up here at the conclusion here toward the end of our commercial break. Brian will be up here shortly. Again, your final score of the Lady Huskies victorious 53-41. And we'll be back for the post-game show coming up next.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
I found out way more than just sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. For sure, I'll look back at all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
With each new season, farming looks and feels a little different than it did the year before. But no matter what each growing season brings, it starts with high-quality seed. For 4 generations, Thunder Seed has combined extensive experience in genetics with the latest innovations and technologies to provide corn and soybean product we proudly plant in our own fields. And just as we approach each relationship with our customers as a partnership, our growth and innovations are a product of a partnership among a strong group of generational family farms. The result is product that is proven to bring great emergence, exceptional yields, outstanding agronomics, and most importantly, significant profitability. The way we do business is deeply rooted in the rural values that make farming such a rewarding way of life. And like you, we set ambitious goals for operation to be first in leading-edge agronomy, first in seed development, and most importantly, first in customer service and loyalty. Thunder Seed, first in the field.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Postgame Show brought to you by Red River Grain. Check out their webpage at redrivergrain.com for the latest in ag marketing news and ag markets. Also brought to you by Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance with licensures in North Dakota, Minnesota for auto, home, renters, business, and life insurance. Noel, we've had a lot of great folks, and we just got some more checking in here with us. Joel and Roseanne Lisney, good job, guys, and go Lady Huskies. Congratulations to the Lady Huskies from Joel and Roseanne. Let's see. Kyle DeVries was tuned in and watching. Jalen Romerine, Jordy Kaler. Let's see. Who else do I have here that I missed? Just quick here. I know I'm missing somebody. Paul and Kathy Dimmer. Who else you got there? Anybody else, Noel, that you can think of off the top of your head?
Well, I'd like to thank Principal Hockert for giving me some scoring updates from North Fargo.
There you go. Yeah, Paul and Kathy Dimmer, and I think that's... If I missed anybody, I apologize. But anyway, thank you, everybody, for the text messages. And Noel did a great job here. Again, to recap, the Lady Huskies victorious here, 53-41. Brian Watson is just putting his headset on. He'll be up shortly. He's regathering himself, catching his breath here. So eventually, if I got you all plugged in there, maybe I don't have you plugged in. You on now?
Yeah.
All right. We're good. 53-41, the Lady Huskies victorious. Again, looking at the scoring quickly here. For Fargo North, Nora Flugie finishes with 12 points and 5 rebounds. 9 points and 12 rebounds for Hammes. 7 and 7 for Faulkner. 6 points, 1 rebound for Grace Steele. 5 and 4 for Sienna Swanson. And Grace Anderson finishes with 2 points and 3 rebounds. 4 rebounds for Ozier. She got in foul trouble. Taking a look here at the Lady Huskies. McKenna Kumo leads the way for the Lady Huskies with 18 points. She grabbed 5 boards. Emma Bonches with 14 and 6. 11 points, 8 rebounds for Scout Woods. 4 points and 5 rebounds for Amaya Max. 3 points and 2 rebounds for Hallie Miller. A big 3 there that we talked about, Noel, in the second half here. And 3 points, 2 rebounds for Latea Lunenberg. So there's your scoring. Olivia Hansen played. She got a rebound. She played well. Coach Watson joins us now here in the postgame show, brought to you by Red River Grain and also by Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance. Thanks for coming up here, the long walk up the ladder.
Always happy to come up here after a win.
How about that?
And so I will take it. So
again, it was a hard-fought battle. We talked about it in the pregame, and you wanted to limit the second-chance points. Unfortunately, the Lady Huskies gave up a few second-chance points.
Yeah, I think they had like 17 offensive rebounds, something like that. It just was. It was. We're playing zone. They shoot a lot of threes, so it's tough sometimes to track some of those rebounds down, and it's been kind of tough for us to get them. And unfortunately, fortunately enough, they didn't shoot the ball real well. They're a good shooting team, but they only shot 17% from the field. And, for them to have an off night, we'll say that we had a little bit to do with that, but we still gave them some second chance opportunities. That kept them in the game.
Yeah, 29 3-point attempts for Fargo North. We talked about that in the broadcast about how many they were putting up.
That's what they do, though. That's their game. They don't have a lot of size, and they like to move it around, drive and kick, get you off balance in your zone, try and get you shifted to one side, and then kick for an open three. And we did a fairly good job of covering. There are a couple times where we really didn't get out there on them, but they have a lot of girls that can shoot it, and I'll take it. There's some things that we certainly still need to work on, but if you're able to kind of fight your way and plug your way through a game like that and come on with the win, I'll take it.
I was impressed with your confidence in the zone. They have the shooters, like you mentioned, and they can knock down threes. They knock down a 3 here and there. It's easy to bail out of those zones for coaches.
Yep.
What is it that makes you confident with the zone with your team? Is it something about the players, something about how you execute it?
I felt like it was working for us. Even though we gave up a couple threes, I felt like it was working. And our goal was to limit the perimeter threes, right, to try and cover the perimeter in our 3-2 zone. and we give up some twos if we have to. And it worked, and we were able to apply a little bit of full court pressure to kind of get them out of sync a little bit, get them to turn it over a couple times. We stayed in sort of the same zone press. The majority of the game, we did change it a little bit in the second half. We went to a 2-2-1 for a little bit, a couple possessions, and went some 2-3. But I just felt like it was working. And then later on in the game, when we're trying to put it away, we did go man just to try and prevent then from them just jacking threes and knocking them down.
The only other thing I noticed that I thought was really good after Hallie Miller hits a three, her defense really improved quite a bit. And in that last 5 minutes, I thought her defense was really a key. Deflecting balls, coming up with steals.
It's amazing what a made basket will do for your defense. I mean, but it's good, though.
It's true.
And I think that's something that she needs. She needed that, okay? She needed to make that shot. And then that energized her a little bit, and then she got a block, and then she got a couple steals and got a couple rebounds, and that kept her on the floor, you know. So it was good to see because she struggled a little bit early, had a couple turnovers. You know, we had to take her out, and then we had to talk to her, okay, you need to make this adjustment, and she did a fairly good job of doing that. But to go in there and knock down an open shot and then have that energize you, I like that, and that's what we need players to do that.
And Via Hansen gave you good time as usual off the bench. Abby Bronson, again, good time off the bench for you, Coach. Again, your subs played their roles.
I mean, sometimes it doesn't show up in the scoring column, but they do a really good job for us. We need to get girls in there, give breaks here and there, and they do a good job of maintaining what's going on the floor without us losing a beat. So we appreciate the work that they come in and do.
All right. Noel, you got anything else for Coach?
No, I don't. That was a good-looking number 7 team, but you guys are 6, and you're building a little distance.
Well, we needed that. I mean, that really helped us. That'll give us a little bit of space between them. They do have a 2-point game against Shanley coming up, so that's one that we'll have to keep an eye on. So for us to get this tonight against them, that really helps. And now we'll have to keep moving along here, see if we can get a couple more and maintain our position. And, I mean, I think it's going to be tough for us to move up a spot. I just do, based on the games that are left and what teams have. I think it's going to be really tough for us to move up to 5. But if we end up 6, I guess that's where we end up. I don't want to move down to 7 for sure. And then we'll see what happens. We'll have a play-in game we'll be able to host, and that'll be the only game of the season. Once we get to that, that'll be the only game of the season. We'll have to try and figure out a way to get that thing done. And then we'll see what happens after that.
Just 5 games left in the EDC for both boys and girls.
It's going quick. It's going very fast here at the end of the season.
You got 2 home games left now and 3 away games left, Coach. And Friday you head up to Grand Forks Central.
Yeah, nice long road trip. So
I know how much you like that.
I mean, it's just a hard place to play, and Noel knows that. I mean, it's just a tough place to play. I don't know what it is. It's just a different environment. The atmosphere there is just different, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to have to go there and play well, and if we can do that, we can come away with a win.
All right, good luck, Coach, and to you and the Lady Huskies. Noel, I think that's going to put a wrap on it for us.
Thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun.
You're awesome, man. Again, the fans appreciate you being up here with me, and I appreciate the job you did. So nice job there. Appreciate you being up here, Noel. All right, and then tomorrow night we got the Coaches Show. Brian and I will be live at the Brew at 7 o'clock. Noel's usually there having a bowl of soup, I think. So Noel will be there probably, just kind of watching from the wings.
Possibly. We really like those barbecue pulled pork nachos.
Oh, there you go. There's a favorite there too. Their wings are pretty good too. And then on Thursday, Brian and I will have the Cowboys. They'll be taking on Barnesville. And then on Friday, we got another doubleheader with the Cowgirls taking on Perham over in Breckenridge, and then Raleigh will have that game. And then I will have the Husky boys here against Grand Forks Central on Friday. So a busy week here on Three Borders Sports Network again, and looking forward to it. So I guess I want to thank you again, sir, for being here and being part of the show tonight. Again, the Lady Huskies victorious tonight as they take down the Fargo North Spartans 53-41. For Noel Eckroth, Brian Watson, Raleigh Lipp, and Julie, for everybody here at Three Borders Sports Network, thanks again, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock from the Brew on the Coaches Show right here on Three Borders.
Abby Johnson